York's got the advantage, having won the last contest in this rivalry. Head matchup. Caulfield's hoping for another big offensive night against his rivals. Match, and it's next. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Canadiens start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Here's a backhander. Blocked. He may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Wrist shot from the slide. Huge stop by Montreal.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone. Pollock's been showing signs of frustration, just on a pointless streak right now, and as a player, you really want to feel like you contribute. You can do lots of things well, but when you don't get on the score sheet, you don't feel like you're doing much.
Takes the feed. Too much traffic in the lane. Pass back to the point. Quick feed to Matheson. Oh, what a stop! There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out.
The Canadiens take possession here inside the offensive zone. Driving right to the front. Scores! Looking like me, grabbing leftovers all over that rebound, and they put it home.
This is actually a tougher play than it looks. You have to have timing and then awareness to be able to get your stick on that puck and then bury it. Not much time and space available, but he executes perfectly. So confident playing against them that you see his natural skill set all over the ice.
And that's blocked. Still using the stick to poke the puck away. Dishes it off. The Habs gain possession. The Islanders have it from their own end. New York's got the puck against the boards. Let's see what the officials are calling. Cooley's been nabbed for tripping.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity to protect it.
It's the first penalty kill for this team tonight, guys, and we know their unit, it's ranked towards the bottom of the league, but this team's confidence can sometimes overpower the skill that they show. So let's see what they can get going here right now.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. The Islanders gain control of the puck. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Looking to break out here on the power play. New York's going on the attack as they gain the zone. The Canadiens have possession shorthanded. Gains the zone through the middle. Shot! Oh, a clutch save!
Sorokin's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
And the PK unit gets it done for serving the one-goal lead.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your way with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Montreal's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Puck is dropped. He wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it to Holmstrom. Huge steal at his own end. Throws him hard into the wall. And that's poked away by Duclair.
Well, freeze frame this poke check, James, because coaches want to use this as an example. You can use it from grassroots right up. This is textbook poke check that turns a high danger chance into nothing.
He's on the board!
This is nothing new for him. His 20th goal of the season, James. Man, he's done unbelievable. Having another look at it on the replay, you can see that he got a piece of it, but just not enough, and it scoots through the net.
Montreal's on a mission tonight for the Regular Rivalry.
So much motion, everyone is moving, and when they're making their disrupting coverage and giving themselves lots of looks at the net, they've been rewarded with a couple goals.
New York's got possession of the puck. Duclair's crossed the line and is on the attack now. And he keeps that one out. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Toss to the front. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Here in the back half of this period, Montreal's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Slides the puck over. The Islanders played along the boards. Takes a shot, and he's got that one. Yeah, and they're jumping in right now on this.
Well, and as they should be. I mean, you can play with an edge and play with a chip, but when you play dangerous and dirty, you're going to have to respond to your actions.
Payback time. A pretty spirited dust-up there, and, well, the motivation to respond, kind of like it.
Well, yeah, it's jumping in for a teammate. And listen, it's a contact sport, so things like this can happen, but it was the nature of how it happened, and certainly didn't feel that it was a clean hit, so he's stepping in for his teammate and making sure that he's sending a very clear message.
And after that tip, looks like cooler heads have finally prevailed, and we're ready to drop the puck once again. The Islanders will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Came up with the save on that play. Cutter to the slot. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Taken by Newhook.
Oh, how did that stay out? Wow! I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save.
From the point, they take control of it. From the open ice, they gain the line. To the front. On the backhand. Big-time stop. Sends one up to Pasho. Now a quick pass to Laine. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Sometimes they don't ask how many, it's just how, James. And if you break this down, it's unbelievable the athleticism to be able to get in front of this puck. I mean, it is desperation. He is doing everything to keep his team close in this one.
Montreal's looked great thus far, leading here late the first period. Puck is dropped and we are back underway.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Big-time stop there.
Schen's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck is
period number 2. Stay with us.
Zika's injury that he sustained earlier is going to keep him out for the remainder of the game. A real tough loss and some unfortunate news for the group here.
That looked awkward from the beginning, and it doesn't surprise me. Hopefully this isn't a long-term scenario. Picked up along the wall by Suzuki. Oh, no way! He steals that one!
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net.
The Canadiens scoop it up along the boards. Opponent's bench. Stars, and they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some right back. It's a really great puck moving into the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James, and it's all about drawing the attack. They take advantage when they're advantage in the area. They're connected, and they're authoritative when they're driving the net. It's awesome to watch.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Montreal's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock, and just look at the score. The Islanders win it in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Sends the pass over. Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
We're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic to make those kind of saves.
The Canadiens have dominated in the shot department here early in the second, and they lead this one. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Goes right to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Montreal's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Shot in front! Fantastic save! Let's it go! There's another stop!
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Habs have dominated this one to this point. They lead at 3-0. Kulak's got it in the defensive end. Swing and a miss. Scooped up along the wall by Palat. Looks to get the puck over to Cooley. Into the attacking end. Takes it to the net. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net. New York's got to find a way to reset and refocus. Almost look at it as another game within the game. This is really tough to do. We used to call it park it as an athlete.
Here they come down the right side and on the attack. And off the post. Great pressure to force the turnover by Gano. Puck picked up by Pellet. Across the line from center. Here's a shot to the wall. And he turns that one aside.
Montembeau's done a good job making...
Breakaway! Overtime on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save. Pajot's finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. 3-0 is the score. The Islanders win the draw. Handles the pass. Moves around along the half wall. Picked off by Laine. And now it's grabbed by Suzuki. Good stand-up hit on the play. Tries to feed it over to Shen. And the puck's booted away. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Here's a stretch pass to Caulfield. The Canadiens take it along the wall. Puts it on net. We'll talk about a friendly pin right there.
Well, that's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. I gotta say, as a former defender, breakouts are the number one thing you have to do when you create opportunity. And it's all about the first pass. And the first pass is executed perfectly there, coached in a run.
The Habs continue to hammer the accelerator here in the offensive zone tonight.
They've been incredible almost through 2 periods of play here. And, I mean, their O-zone possession time is dictating it all. The ability to get to the net and, of course, the motion on the outside, which is disrupting the coverage and opening up the lanes.
Here's a short pass to Duclair. The Canadiens have it in the offensive end. Oh, he gets some lumber on that. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Montreal's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. They win the draw and go on the attack. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. The Canadiens have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Montembeau's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. New York's got the puck along the wall. Tries to get it out of harm's way. Oh, and another big stop. And his goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
Find a way to get a few more of those.
Yeah, they need them, because if they get that pushback and they can get a couple more, they'll feel like they have an opportunity to win the game, and then the sticks get heavy on the other side. A lot of work to do to make that happen.
Slides the puck across to Pulock. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Grabs the puck. Quick pass to Gallagher. Coming to the front of the net. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. And now he tries to get it across to Pajot. Here's a shot. 5 seconds and he makes the save. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too.
Your team's proud exclusive banking partner.
Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Montreal has been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
New York's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Barzal. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Montreal's got possession here in the offensive zone. Denied by the goaltender.
He's been really effective tonight, looking for the hat trick.
Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end, and listen to this place light up. And look at that, they finally get it out. With the stop. The Habs have it against the wall. Takes the bank pass feed. Cuts to the point. Denies him in close.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it, with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
The Canadiens will play the puck from behind the net. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Doc. New York's got the puck.
The Canadiens are winning this game in part because of their second line that has been really effective. It's kind of a layered approach. When you can get depth scoring and secondary scoring, you know your team has a chance to be successful.
And a great save!
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Gets the puck in deep. Slides it up to Slafkovsky. Tries it to the crease. Oh, what a stop by Riddick.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
And he passes it up ahead to Evans. The Habs looking against the half wall. Here's backhand. Denies him. Quick feed to Hudson. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. The Islanders slide it through center. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Cuts into the paint. Oh, what a save in front.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Columbus is coming up next on the schedule. A few select seats still remain for this one, so you better jump on them quick. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Big save.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save. Riddick's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Montreal's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. Newhook's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Grabbed along the boards by Anderson. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Drives to the paint. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Well, let's face it, James, you're getting blown out of the game, you're really trailing, it's deflating. It's very deflating, you don't know how to get back in it. So often, sometimes, you just start hitting things, trying to physically engage yourself and seeing if you can spark something anywhere.
Montreal's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. Handles it again. Montreal's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Bolduc's got it along the wing. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Moves it to Barzal. Reaches out and uses the stick. Takes it into the slot. Scores again. makes the save.
Of saves. I love how strong he is in his set position here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Denies it in front. Montreal's got the puck. Puck scooped up by Palmieri. And now he angles it across to Barzal. Here's a shot. Gets in front of it. Angles it over to Slavkovsky. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Sends a pass over. Packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a job well done. Big time stop there. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Montreal's offense was impressive tonight, but I really love how they played in their own end as well. And as a defender, Cheryl, you have to appreciate that.
Yeah, oh, I do. That's where I play, James. Never in the offensive zone, always in my own. But it's protecting the middle of the ice and really steering and influencing the play to the outside. And when you grab that puck, you retrieve it, you move it north. And that's exactly what they did. And a ton of shots came off the rush.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports.